Ain't Pa coming down to breakfast?
Reckon not, Ellie. You might as well clear the table.
Well, he ain't never stayed in bed this late. You reckon he's ailing?
He's ailing, all right. Probably all stove up from dancing with that city woman all night.
Was you two out all night?
Oh, not me. I come home at a decent hour. But your pa was like a colt in a clover patch, kicking up his heels all over that dance floor, cavorting from one nightclub to another.
Sounds like Pa had a good time.
Oh, he was cutting tall timber last night, but he'll have stumps to pull this morning.
What do you mean?
That man is gonna be so stiff and sore he won't be able to move. His feet is gonna hurt him clear up to his elbows.
Well, ain't you gonna doctor him, Granny?
Only if he asks for it. I tried to warn him last night and he wouldn't listen. Well, we'll see what kind of dancing he does today.
Good morning, Uncle Jed. How you feeling?
Just dandy.
Well, Granny said she bet you'd be stove up like a rusty pump.
Not me. I'm fine as frog's hair.
Oh, good for you.
Thank you, boy. Why don't you go see if Granny needs you?
Oh, yes, sir. Hey, did you and Miss Phyllis do any of them new dances last night? Like the Watusi, the Frug, the Jerk, or the Monkey?
I wouldn't be a bit surprised.
Well, come on, show me. Come on. Hey, Granny was right. Hey, you are stove up. Why, you are as stiff as a board. Hey, I'll go tell her.
No. What do you want to tell her for?
Well, so she can take care of you. She'll rub in some of her liniment.
The only thing she'll rub in will be some of our told-you-so's, and I'll be dogged if I'm going to give her that satisfaction.
Well, the Hollywood Playboy is up. The dancing darling of the nightclub crowd, Mr. Twinkletoes.
Twinkletoes?
That's what his lady friend called him. You should have seen the two of them cutting didos on the dance floor last night.
They stopped up a storm, huh, Granny?
They were bouncing around like a couple of chickens in high rye.
How about some victuals?
Oh? Ain't you gonna be dining out with your lady love?
She your lady love, Uncle Jed?
No, she ain't. She probably forgot all about me by now.
The way you was showing off, you'll never get out of her clutches.
She got you in her clutches, Uncle Jed?
Of course not. I just took the woman dancing one night. That don't hardly put me in her clutches.
She's got her painted fingernails in you like a fistful of fish hooks.
Nonsense.
Oh, I'll get it. I know how it hurts you to walk, Uncle Jed. He sure is stove up, Granny.
Thank you, boy.
Howdy.
Good morning, Twinkletoes.
No, ma'am. This ain't Twinkletoes. Just a minute. It's your lady love, Uncle Jed.
Thanks again, boy.
You're welcome. Boy, she purrs like a cat full of cream.
Put some gas in the truck.
Truck don't need gas.
Let it drive around till it does. Morning, Miss Phyllis.
Good morning, Twinkletoes. Oh, I had such a wonderful time last night. You're such fun.
Well, thank you, ma'am. You're a heap of fun yourself.
Sure is a pretty day, ain't it?
It's a beautiful day. What do you say we go out to the racetrack?
Well, to tell you the truth, I don't feel too much like doing any fast running this morning.
Oh, you say the cutest things. Now, we'll watch the horses run.
Oh, the horse races. Well, is there a county fair on?
Well, sort of. How about it? Can I drop by and pick you up?
Well, thank you very much, Miss Phyllis, but I kind of thought I'd just sort of take it easy today.
That's right. Now, you get into bed with a hot water bottle, and I'll fetch some liniment for your poor, tired, aching bones. Next time, maybe you'll listen to me and act your age.
Miss Phyllis, I'd be a right pleasure to go to the horse races with you today.
Wonderful. I'll be there in 45 minutes. Bye.
Bye.
Horse races?
Yep, we's going to the fairground.
Nightclubbing ain't enough. Now she's turning you into a daytime playboy. Well, wait till she gets you to that fair. She'll have you buying her satin pillars and painted ashtrays and Cupid dolls. She'll have you taking her to the sideshows, and you'll be buying her chances on the Wheel of Fortune. Well, you can say goodbye to your millions, Jed Clampett. And when your money's gone, she'll drop you. What'll you do then?
I'll get into bed with a hot water bottle, and you can fetch me some liniment.
Come on down, sugar daddy. That city siren is here. She's painting her face and getting ready to lead you along the primrose path. Come on, see if you can hobble down the stairs.
I'm down, Granny.
How do you get here?
Come the back way.
See? She's already turned you into a sneak.
Whoa, wait. Hey, Paul, where you going all dressed up?
Never mind, Ellie. It ain't for young, innocent ears. But remember him the way he looks now. The next time you see him, he'll be dressed like a city sport. He'll be wearing pointy yellow shoes with spats, bell-bottom pants, and a flashy blazer, carrying a gold-top cane and chewing sand.
Oh, howdy, Miss Phyllis.
Hello, Mr. Clampett. Isn't it a perfect day for the races?
Yeah, it sure is. Well, say, Miss Phyllis, before we get to them races, could we stop and get me some sporty city clothes?
That's a wonderful idea.
Well, good. I'd like some of them pointy yellow shoes and some spats and some bell-bottom pants and one of them flashy blazers.
Well, if we can't find those, I have some other suggestions. Hop in.
Yes, ma'am. Got a little in it.
Oh, there's plenty of room once you get in.
Yeah, well,
Well, sit down.
yes, ma'am, I'll do that. I made it. Well, gets easier every time. See, I sure do want to thank you for helping me pick out these new duds.
My pleasure. You look wonderful.
And that's a dandy way to buy things. That, what was it you started for me in all them stores?
Charge accounts.
Yeah, that way a fella don't have to carry money. But that don't work at the racetrack, huh?
No, we need cash there.
Well, how much you think I ought to get?
Well, the more money you take, the more fun you have.
Well, come on in. Let's get a big sackful.
And furthermore, Senator, I would like to remind you of your campaign promise, in which you said, by thunder, that's Jed Clampett.
The senator said that.
Come here quickly. Isn't that Mr. Clampett?
Why, yes, it is. All dressed up and with an attractive woman. Why, it's a miracle.
Miracle, nothing. I planned the whole thing.
You, Chief?
Yes, me. I got tired of waiting for you to get results, so I took matters into my own hands. I cleverly reasoned that if Mr. Clampett were to meet the right woman, it would create in him a desire to improve himself. So, I carefully selected the right woman and got them together.
Who is she?
Oh, Phyllis, somebody or other. It's not important. But it just proves what I've always said. If you want something done right, you do it yourself.
In all fairness, Chief, I have often suggested this very plan.
Oh, baloney, this is my plan.
Well, howdy, Mr. Drysdale, Miss Jane.
By George, Mr. Clampett, you look wonderful. And you too, Miss,
Butterfield.
Oh, yes, of course, I should know that. I'm responsible for you two having a date last night.
Well, I want to thank you for that.
Oh, me too, Mr. Drysdale.
Milburn. My pleasure, dear lady. Did you have a good time?
Oh, yes, we went night clubbing and we danced till dawn.
Did you hear that, Miss Hathaway? They danced till dawn.
We're going to have some more fun this afternoon.
Wonderful.
Yes, I'm taking Mr. Clampett to the racetrack.
Oh, marvelous. Did you hear that, Miss Hathaway? They're going to the racetrack.
And we'd like a nice big sack full of money to take along.
Did you hear that, Miss Hathaway? They're like a nice big... What did you say?
Sack full of money.
Make it big bills, please. They're easier to carry.
They'd like a sack full of big...
I heard it. All right, let's go down to the cashier and get it.
Well, thank you.
You and your stupid plan.
All right, Debbie, you and George. You stay there. Now you got to drive. Herman, you stay there.
Okay. What are you doing with all them varmints in the truck?
Well, Granny, as long as we was going out to the fairgrounds, I figured my critters might win some blow ribbons.
We is going to the fairgrounds to find your paw and to fetch him back home before it's too late. We ain't got no time for livestock.
Yes, Granny.
Besides, if they is given a ribbon for being a prize monkey, your paw has done won it. Get through! Get a move on!
Granny, we need your help.
I ain't got time for you, Mr. Drysdale. Jed is mixed up with a high-stepping city woman.
Oh, no, it's worse than that. We've been doing some investigating. He's mixed up with a notorious gold digger.
A scheming adventuress.
A money-hungry chorus girl.
3 more. He's gone hog wild. Hurry, young'uns. We got to get to the fairgrounds and save Jed. He's done started himself a harem.
Granny, there's only one woman, but she's more than a match for Mr. Clampett.
And they're not at the fairgrounds. They have gone to the racetrack.
With a whole sack full of my money. I mean Mr. Clampett's money.
And from what we found out about Phyllis, it will not last long.
Yeah, she loves to bet on the horses.
You mean she's a gambling woman?
That is putting it mildly.
She'll go through my money, I mean Mr. Clampett's money, like a hot knife through butter.
Let's go!
We'll take my car.
Yeah.
Hold on, young'uns. You ain't going no place where there's horse betting and chorus girls.
Well, I like horses.
And I like chorus girls.
You stay here and keep a light burning in the window. If we don't find Jed, he'll come dragging home tonight, flat busted, without a friend to his name. Like all gamblers and playboys.
Front, Cassiel and Wanda T. It's Cassiel in front. KG is second. Tammy G is third. Roche is red. And Wanda T. They're coming down to the last inning. And Cassiel wins it. Tammy G is third.
What?
You picked the winner?
Well, ain't that what you're supposed to do?
I told you not to bet on that beetle.
But, Marge, every tip sheet had him to win in a walk.
They were half right. He walked, but he didn't win.
So sue me.
You and your tip sheets. He's had 3 winners in a row, and he hasn't even got a program. I'll be right back.
Hey, mister, how do you do it?
Oh, well, that ain't what it looks like. She's just happy because I told her which horse is going to win.
That's what I mean. How do you pick those winners?
Well, it's easy. I just pick out the horse that looks like he can outrun others.
I knew he wouldn't tell me anything. He's probably got friends.
I wish I was one of them. Hey, mister, how much have you won?
Well, nothing, ma'am.
Nothing. You've had the winner every race.
Yes, ma'am, but I don't bet.
Why not?
Well, don't need the money, and knowing who's going to win kind of takes the fun out of it.
You're right. We're not going to get a straight answer out of him.
Don't worry about it, Marge. I got a sure thing in the fourth.
I'm sorry, Chief. There just are no parking places. There must be over 50,000 people here.
Oh, that's all right. This is close to Kavanaugh's box. That's where they're sitting.
Is all these folks here to bet on horse races?
That's about the size of it, Granny. Now, look, we'll wait here. It's probably better if you tackle Mr. Clappett alone.
You're right. He might resent our interfering in a matter so personal.
Here's the location of Kavanaugh's box. Just show it to any usher.
Good luck, Granny.
Don't worry. I'll give that gambling woman what for, and it won't hurt the rest of them folks to hear what I got to say neither.
Will you be able to find us in all these cars?
When I get done talking on the evils of gambling, there won't be all of these cars. I might just empty that place out.
Here they go. Sugar Dandy is going to the front. Blue Jeans is second. Molly Fair is third. Dixie Cup, Fan Dancer, and Busy Bee. Passing the stand the first time. Sugar Dandy in front. 3/4 of a length. Molly Fair is second, a half length. Ball's Folly is third by a hit. Blue Jeans is fourth and
Sit down, Fred.
I told you I had a sure thing in this race. Look at Sugar Dandy. They'll never catch him.
By a length and 1/2. Ball's Folly is second. A half length. Molly Fair is third length.
What do you think of Sugar Dandy?
Fine horse, ma'am. Right fast runner. I might narrow in the chest to keep it up for a mile. Busy Bee's gonna win.
Fred,
What?
Busy Bee's gonna win.
Are you out of your mind? He's 40 to 1.
It's Sugar Dandy in front. By a length and 1/2. Blue Jeans is second. By 3/4.
And trailing by 10 lengths.
Here comes Busy Bee. It's Sugar Dandy in front. By 2.5.
Look, Busy Bee's starting to move up.
It's Busy Bee charging on the outside. Sugar Dandy in front.
Kind of figured it would along about now. You got a heap of push in them big hind quarters.
Here comes Busy Bee in the middle of the track. It's Sugar Dandy. Busy Bee on the outside. It's Sugar Dandy in front by 3 lengths. It's Sugar Dandy in front by 3 lengths. And Busy Bee moving in the middle of the track. Here comes Busy Bee on the outside. It's Sugar Dandy in front. Busy Bee is there. Busy Bee is now second. It's Busy Bee moving to the front and pulling away. It's Busy Bee in front by 3 lengths. Sugar Dandy, Paul Folly. It's Sugar Dandy.
Had enough, Fred?
I'll get even on this next race.
You got another sure winner, have you?
Don't bug me, Marge. Just give me some money.
What for? You want to buy some more tip sheets?
You're bugging me, Marge.
Do you want to go home or fight here?
You're getting me mad, Marge.
Let's face it, you can't pick a winner.
I should have known that on my wedding day.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah,
Why couldn't I have married somebody like him?
because you don't look like her.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Maybe we ought to get out of here before we cause any more trouble.
You don't want to go home this early, do you?
Well, we don't have to go home. We could do some more shopping. For you this time.
Let's go.
Right down here, madam. Well, here you are.
Where's Jed and that chorus girl?
Well, I don't know, madam. Perhaps they stepped out for refreshments. Why don't you sit down here and wait?
Marge, I've got it. A real sleeper. Give me some money.
Not a penny.
Oh, Marge.
This is grocery money.
All right, so give me some grocery money.
Not a chance. Now, you coming with me?
Marge, have a heart. Just a few dollars of grocery money. Please.
Drop dead.
Marge, don't do this to me. Please, I beg you. Marge! Margie!
Sonny, wouldn't Don't she give you no grocery money?
Not a cent. And $5 could get me well.
Are you sick?
I've been sick since the first race.
Wait. That's no time to do without victuals. Here.
Bless you. I'll split everything I get with you.
Oh, I'm not hungry. You don't have to.
There they go. It's Hazy Mountain in front. Lake Louise is second. Mardikian is third. And Lisa. It's Hazy Mountain. Buckenhead and Lisa. It's Hazy Mountain in front. Hazy Mountain wins it. Lisa is second.
Here it is. It's half yours.
Where'd you get that?
I bet you're $5 to win on a long shot.
You mean you gambled my money on a horse race?
That's right. And I finally picked the winner.
Well, don't stand there. Sit down and pick another one.
Do you think she could have gotten lost, Chief?
No, she probably had a little set-to with Phyllis.
But it shouldn't take this long. It's time for the 7th race.
Well, maybe she's lecturing those 50,000 people on the evils of gambling.
Oh, Chief, who would listen?
49,000 losers.
Second, Molly Fair is third. Dixie Company.
Give me your tickets. I'll cash us in.
That can wait. Let's handicap the last race.
What do you think of Thelma's girl?
What did she do her last time out?
Placed.
Yeah, but that was a muddy track. I like Rosie Dawn. She had a fast workout this morning. She's carrying light weight, and the shoe is up. I think she's due.
Hey, Uncle Jed, I bet you didn't know I was such a good dancer.
No, I sure didn't, Jethro. Your granny home yet?
No, sir.
My, you look handsome. Oh, where shall we go for dinner tonight?
Well, let's not go anyplace just yet. It's still early. Why don't you and Jethro dance some more?
Hot dog. Come on, show me some more of them steps.
Paul, come here. I want to talk to you. Paul, if you don't leave before Granny gets home, you're going to catch the Dickens.
I know, Ellie.
Well, she says Miss Phyllis is a gold-digging coarse girl just after you for your money.
Well, I know that, too.
Well, why don't you go?
Ellie, I have invested a whole day and a heap of money just so Granny can have the pleasure of being right. And I can't spoil it now. Why, she's going to have more fun than...
Hey, Granny, you finally got home.
Hello, Granny.
Excuse me, Ellie. Here comes Granny's big moment. Evening, Granny. Miss Phyllis and me is going out to supper and then dancing. Mrs. Drydale, did anything happen to Granny?
I'll say. She had the winners of the 5th, 6th, and 7th races.
Yeah?
Blew it all on the 8th.